In today's video, we're talking mission number 3, how to prep on a budget, fire, warmth, comms, and food. All kinds of stuff coming your way right after this. Lex, roll that intro. Welcome to Prepared to Live. I'm Steve. It's our mission to equip you to live a life-proof life by providing you with the skills, systems, and resources necessary for you to make the next step in your journey towards self-sufficiency. Today, we're talking about some more essentials of prepping. We're talking warmth. Being warm is essential to survival. Fire creates warmth. Knowing how to build fire and maintain fire, how to use fire to your advantage, is the #1 way for you to stay alive in a harsh condition. If you find yourself in frigid cold and harsh conditions, you've got 3 hours to either find shelter or to get a fire going so that you can keep your body temperature from crashing and becoming hypothermic. Now, the easiest way to build fire is with matches or a lighter, but we don't always have those items with us. So we need to make sure that we have one way, at least one way, if not multiple ways, to start a fire. The thing that I carry with me at all times, I have it in my vehicle and I have it on my person, is a ferro rod. All you need is a ferro rod and a knife along with a Blackbeard fire starter, and I know that somebody's going to send an email, somebody's going to make a comment that that's child's play. But listen, it's better to be prepared and have something that makes it easier than struggle when the crap hits the fan. So what we want you to do is have that ferro rod and that Blackbeard fire starter so that you can always have a way to make fire, to warm yourself, to protect yourself, to purify water, and to cook food. The next item of warmth is a survival blanket. I'm not talking about one of those cheap little tinfoil things. I'm talking about an actual blizzard survival blanket that will keep you warm. This thing is thick. It's made to endure the elements. It's made to keep you warm through those harsh environments, through those cold nights where you may not know where you are, you may not know where you're going. All you know is you need to stay warm to survive, and that blizzard blanket is just what you need. Item number 2, comms. You never want to find yourself isolated and cut off from your support structure. You always want to be able to get in touch with your community, to get in touch with emergency services, or to just simply hear what's happening around you so you can navigate and detour around trouble spots. The Baofeng UV5R is the best bang for the buck. This little radio is loaded with features. And yes, it is a handheld ham radio. So you need a license to be able to use it. But that license is easy to obtain, and once you have it, you can literally talk all the way across the country using this little handheld device. This is a tool that every prepper needs, to have in their automobile and in their bug out bag at all times so that they can get in touch and get the information they need in case things begin to crash around them. If you're new to this channel, make sure you click the card above to check out the entire playlist of prepping on a budget. And while you're at it, go ahead and click that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. The final items we're talking about today are building on those foundations that we've already laid in missions 1 and 2. We're going to store more food. We're going to go store 50 pounds of dried corn. Now listen, it's important to understand that dried corn, field corn in its state, cannot be metabolized by the body. So we're going to teach you how over the next couple of months to take that dried corn, that field corn, the same corn that animals eat, that we feed to them for feed, and nixtamalize that so that it breaks down those starches so that we can absorb it and eat it, create masa, and make it a delicious and nutritious item for only $8 for 50 pounds. That's 80,000 calories for $8. Now, if you've been tracking with us so far and you're using the links down in the show notes, you're at $84 in your $100 monthly budget. So that leaves you $16 to do the same thing we did in Mission 2. So I want you to go, I want you to shop those grocery stores, those big box stores and discount stores, and diversify your food selection by buying some of your favorite canned foods that you can find on sale. Buy some pasta, buy some Chef Boyardee, buy the things that you like, some sliced peaches, whatever it is, anything to bring a little diversity to your food stores so that you're excited about eating a meal and you don't suffer from food fatigue. Now, if you've been with us from the beginning, you're 3 months into your prepping journey. You're on mission number 3. If you're joining us for the very first time, in the show notes below is a link to the Prepping on a Budget Handbook. Go download that handbook absolutely free. And when you do, you're going to get a detailed, itemized list of everything we've talked about. You're going to get a checklist of items purchased. You're going to have the suggested amount that you should pay for it. And then you're going to have a running total of everything you've prepped for the year to date. And also, you're going to find another item of skills that we want you to learn and master. Now in this, we also want you to go out and we want you to do some things. The first thing is we want you to start practicing first aid. We want you to go find a CPR or a Stop the Bleed class. We want you to take that tourniquet that you bought in Mission 2 and we want you to learn how to use it. Watch videos, but more important, go get the hands-on training from a certified, reputable source, a CPR or Stop the Bleed class. The second skill for you to master this month is community. We want you to host a gathering at your home with like-minded people. You should be having conversations with people that you're starting on this prepping journey, this preparedness lifestyle, and invite people to onboard the journey with you. As you do that, people will begin to get excited and you can begin to build that community because there is strength in numbers. You don't want to have to do this alone if things really fall apart. You want to have a team of people for protection, for survival, for company. You want that team of people around you to support you when things are tough and to celebrate with you all along the way with each and every victory. So host that party, have some dinner, and begin to make a plan about how you're going to prep together, and also, if things go bad, where you're going to meet and how you're going to carry out those first basic missions as you make your plans for the future. If you've enjoyed this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. That way, you won't miss any videos in the future, and you can continue to prep on a budget. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video. From my family to yours, we'll see you next time.